Bruichladdich 2001. This one is extremely important to me. This was the first whiskey I made after we opened the distillery in 2001. This was really, really important. It was born at 7:29 on the 29th of May 2001. This was critical. We had just bought the distillery. We had worked our ass off getting it back into a state fit for production, working day and night, and this was the first whiskey to come down the line. But it didn't come easy. This is the spirit save, and this is where we do the middle cut. And the mashing had gone well, fermentation had gone well, and first distillation was no problem. And as you can appreciate, the colour of whiskey is like that. And I was trying to find the middle cut on the first run since we opened the distillery. All the guys were standing around here. This was a critical moment. It's like being in a maternity ward. You're waiting on your child to be born, and you hope it's going to be born healthy. So I was trying and trying and trying. And what you do, it's quite simple. You take a sample, you add water. If it stays clear like that, you've found the heart. If it goes cloudy, you're in the wrong area. You've either got faints or foreshot. So we're standing here working away, and it just wouldn't break. And I'm thinking, holy shit, we just spent £7 million to buy this place and do it up. But they can't make whiskey. Persevered and persevered, and slowly and surely it came through. Best moments in one's life, that was it. Top moment in my life outside of my children being born was to see Bruichladdich born. That was so significant, and all the guys were here to see it. So, here we are. It's now 2009, and here is the baby. This is the future for this company. A future for a lot of people on this island, and it's great. As I say, it's 2001, it's 8 years old, it's beautiful, the texture is amazing, no peat, no smoke, it's just very, very sweet on the taste. And that classic, this is the classic Bruichladdich, the beautiful fruits which I alluded to earlier, the lychee, kiwi, peach, pear, green apple, all that sort of stuff, it's in there, it's beautiful, and it's quite floral. A lot of these floral notes come from fermentation. Where does these floral notes come from? It comes from the yeasts. They will provide you with floral notes, and this is quite floral. It's really, really good. So, what I like to show you is, when you're tasting whiskey, always use a glass like that. If you have crystal tumblers at home, send them to people you don't like. This glass is critical. You are single malt fans, you want to have the right glass. For me, this is the correct glass. I hold the stem, I don't foul the glass with my fingerprints. And it's great for nosing, obviously. Here's a little tip for you. Using your index finger, turn the glass round. Watch my right hand, I'm just turning it round like that. So what I'm doing is, I'm coating the base of the glass with a film of oil. Now I'm also cutting a perfect circle, and I'm looking at you, and I'm still not spilling it, which proves to you I am sober. Now, when I hold it up, you will see in my glass I have a perfect circle. And then you see the teardrops falling. Some people call them legs. They're important when judging whiskey. When the whiskey is young, the teardrops are very, very close together, and they run extremely quickly, which they're doing now. I'll just track a couple coming down there. This is a great guide to a professional. You look at it, it tells you the age. The younger it is, the faster they run, and the closer they are together. As the whiskey matures to a greater age, they run much more slowly, and you get the full teardrop shape in it. So, little trick, index finger. Don't put your finger in the whiskey. It's a hell of a waste of whiskey. Simply balance the glass like that, and keep turning it round, and you cut the perfect circle. And you hold it up, And they all start running together. They're all starting at the same spot. There's a great frame there. There's about 7 or 8 running there. Tells me the whiskey is young. Simple as that. So this is my new baby. The colour of the bottle is amazing. People say, hey Jim, it's not really Scottish and it's not Highland and all that sort of stuff. Well, in actual fact, if you fly across Loch and Dal today in an aircraft, look down through the Atlantic Ocean, that's the colour you see. This is where Bruichladdich takes his colour. It's the marine. This was also, for you motorcycle fans, the first Ducati motorcycle ever made was that colour. It's a beautiful colour, and we just love this new style of bottle created by Jarvis. This is the baby, 2001. This is the future. I love it. I've made it. It's got everything that Bruichladdich always had.